I think we've been very successful in introducing people, like I said, to liberal politics here. A lot of the events that I do are kind of social in nature, and we maybe dance and discuss politics, and we'll get a lot of new people here, and who haven't really thought about liberal ideas, and we introduce them to them by talking through discussion. I also think that Second Life is just a great place for providing information to people. The Obama campaign had a site here. I think it was unofficial actually during the campaign, and you could go there and you could download any kind of information that you wanted to know about it. I think that was a very successful thing. I think it's a great platform for satire. Like Trouble mentioned, I've put together a number of satirical installations in here, and they all have kind of a political message, but it also allows you to laugh, and you know, if you read my blog, you know that I'm a big believer in the idea that ridicule is a very effective political tool in satire. For instance, I've got the Bill O'Reilly Tomb of the Unknown Legal Settlement, which quotes actual pieces of the legal settlement on it. I don't think I'll actually quote them here, because if you've read those pleadings, they're pretty X-rated. It's a pretty funny thing. I think people seem to enjoy it when they visit it. I get a lot of comments on it. I also have the Sarah Palin Center for the Liberation and Housing of Spermatozoan Americans, and I built that because she believes in the Human Rights Amendment, which would grant full personhood to blastocysts, to zygotes, to any kind of single cell or dual cell, quad cell precursor to humanhood. And I think that brings the point out, you know, in a satirical manner. It's exaggerated a bit by taking it up to sperm, but people seem to get the idea once they tour that. And then we just have some things that kind of allow people to blow off steam, like a cannon that shoots poultry, it shoots ducks at Dick Cheney, and some other things we've built over the time. But I think that's another way to convey information, and I think that Second Life is very, very useful for that. So those are some of the things I'm doing. Also, we do a debate. Sometimes we play old speeches, you know, for people to come here. Some of the great speeches, like Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech, his speech against Vietnam that he delivered at, I can't get the name of the church now, you know, things like that. Some of the great speeches of the past. We have debates, we have discussions. A while back we had Pastor Dan come and talk about the religious left. So we do a lot of things here, and I think it's a way to reach an audience that isn't necessarily reached through blogs, people who are into gaming and so forth.